What is good, YouTube? Welcome into the GBS Gaming. You know what time it is. It's time for fun. It's time for shenanigans, and it is time for all things gaming. I'm one of your hosts, Zeke, aka Freaky Zeke, and I'm joined by the beautiful, the talented, the wonderful Jess with 1S, and to the man to the immediate left, the man, the myth, the legend himself, that Zulu. So, once again, forever adding games to the backlog. It's a never ending cycle of pain, suffering, and enjoyment. So, early this week, Nintendo had an announcement that they were going to do a partner direct for the start of 2026. So, you know what that means? We have to watch it, have to give our opinions. And you know that also means Sony is going to have one soon here enough. And there's not enough time. But before we get started on the video, mind you, we have not watched it yet, so we're going to give our first impressions. Tola, 2025, Nintendo was on your official shit list. And for many reasons, and we all know those reasons. I would say what would have to be shown today, or if even possible, for Nintendo to get off your shit list for 2026.
Second coming. They'd have to show the second coming. The Most High would have to come down and say, my son, join us. Come on in. I've seen Nintendo walk back some of the nonsense that they have done, but not enough for me to genuinely feel like I want to jump back into that. And it hurts because I grew up on Nintendo. My first system was a Nintendo, so like not having that a part of the plethora of game systems that I have in the house has been a little bit of a sting, you know what I'm saying? But I just can't get behind some of the nonsense that they are doing, and so blatantly doing. But I mean, I say never who knows, maybe Nintendo might drop something that I might be like, I want it. I don't know. I'm optimistic. I'm the glass half full kind of guy, so we'll see how it goes.
I think that I have nothing but excitement for Nintendo because maybe they'll have some really cool third-party games that we can actually get behind. Just like Tola said, I grew up on Nintendo, so I have a soft spot for them. But I'm also not blind to, them trying to pull at nostalgia all the time. More than anything, I just want to see what comes out of this. And I'm excited to see what comes out of this because, I mean, we might see some great games from some great studios. So
True. Okay, so real quick, speaking of shenanigans, do you think we're going to see more stuff that we haven't seen yet? Or do you think we're going to get like more ports of other games in this partner direct?
I would probably say they'll probably drop maybe one or two new things and everything else is going to be ports. I mean, there hasn't been any buzz or not
That's
much
true.
buzz in regards to anything new popping off. And I feel like with so much coming out now, Nintendo's probably going to gear up towards tail end of the year to really kind of drop some stuff. So I feel like they're probably going to do this one now and then probably do another one middle of the year to then kind of showcase what they're dropping.
Like right before summer?
Yeah. So I think it's going to just basically be ports for stuff because, again, it's the partner showcase. So I think it's going to be just ports for stuff and they may drop like maybe one joint. But I mean, I don't know. Nintendo, they ain't been hitting like they used to sometimes.
All right, we about to find out, YouTube, if Nintendo is officially going to get off of Tola's shit list for 2026. Okay,
we gonna see.
So we about to get into it. They always got good music.
Music a little loud.
It's a little loud. Okay.
Partner showcase.
Oh, it's that game.
Deep in space,
Orbitals.
a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
All right, Nintendo. You ain't have
15
to do
years
it like
later,
that.
its
Bring
survivors are
the
living
anime
peacefully.
nostalgia.
But the threat of another
It's like
cosmic storm
Old
is coming
school
up fast.
Gundam, Dragon Ball Z type
Yes.
animations.
Yes. The Ronin Warriors
Yes.
animation.
And Omura, two young
All right.
explorers,
Okay,
must
all right.
now brave
But-
galactic dangers and save all that's
Okay,
left of
I'm
their
sorry.
home. Teamwork is key in this two-player
Nintendo, I see
co-op
what you did
adventure.
there.
You'll need a few tools to survive. The scraphook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The
I likes
liquid
it. I
launcher
likes the
blasts
two-player.
water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more.
How's
Use
good
the
at It
tools
Takes Two
together,
feel?
and you might
Yeah.
discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With Game Share,
I love that.
two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game.
Don't tell me that we can
Okay.
play this on the Switch One.
So you only
Two
need
brave
one. So you
explorers
only
save
need
their
one
home.
copy of the game, and you can game share it and play at the same
This
time.
is what I'm saying. Nintendo's been walking
Orbitals
back some of the
launches
nonsense that they have been
exclusively on the
doing.
Nintendo Switch 2 system
And I'm like,
this summer.
okay, this is one of those things that kind of has me
Wait, is it
hopeful.
only available for Switch 2?
Welcome to
I don't think
today's
so.
Nintendo
That's what I was
Direct
gonna. I
Partner
remember seeing it
Showcase.
in something
In
else,
this
but I don't think it's
presentation,
only them.
we'll be focusing on
'Cause they
games
just
from
showed
our
both.
publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals,
Oh.
launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch
Exclusively?
2 this summer. We hope you're looking
He said
forward to this
exclusively on Switch
intergalactic
2.
co-op puzzle adventure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
I mean, we'll double check to see if it's only coming out for Nintendo, but I think they're just launching it on their side for the Nintendo Switch too.
In a certain Bay Area in Japan.
In the
Happy
waters of
presentation.
Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses.
You say Issei
stirs.
Bay? Is that where
The
you know what I'm saying?
latest Paranormasight
Issei Bay from?
mystery
You know what I'm saying?
adventure is coming
that-
to the Nintendo Switch
Where
system.
the rap battles
The
be taking
story
place?
follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a
Underground
pearl diver.
rap battles
You know what I'm
happening
saying?
there.
Mhm.
Rap battles? You
While
know what I'm saying?
gathering on the
We be out
seafloor,
here in
Most
the
deaf.
Bay.
That's where he
encounters
lives.
another version of himself.
Hello?
It's giving scary game.
This phenomenon is just the beginning.
Just like, absolutely
Soon,
not.
other
Turn it
strange
off.
incidents begin to plague
Yep.
the island. A girl
Feel
with
like a
no
mermaid.
memories, strangers
Feel like
searching
beef
for
jerky.
treasure, and a
Happy
housewife
jerky.
investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search
Oh, so this is one of
deep
those
within the waters of
point
Issei
click
Bay.
story.
As each of their motives
run type
intertwine,
joints.
the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago.
Oh, you're gonna have to be fully locked in. You gonna have to,
Paranormasight,
cannot be playing with
Mermaid's
nobody
Curse
speaking in your
launches
ear.
on
You're gonna
Nintendo
miss
Switch
key
February
information.
Oh, it's a
19th.
Square Enix joint.
Pre-orders begin later today on
It's a hard
Nintendo
pass. You
eShop.
can keep your scary game.
This seemed like it was for
World glory.
the little DS. It seemed like it was more
A
like a
new
game that's
Captain
probably on the
Tsubasa
DS.
game
too.
is kicking its
Yeah.
way onto
But-
Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over
Captain
110
Tsubasa.
characters representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes.
It's like an
blocks,
anime
dribbles, and
fighting
tackles of
game,
boots. Go
but
on
with
the
soccer.
offensive against elite competitors
See,
as you
I have
aim
said it.
for victory.
I will stand by my statement.
Gear up for sensational soccer
Japan,
action.
or just
When
the
Captain Tsubasa
you know,
2 World
yeah,
Fighter
I'll say Japan
launches
can
on the
take
Nintendo
anything
Switch
that you would
system
think would be
this year.
just basic, regular, mundane,
Next
and
up, are
slice the
games
shit
heading
out
to
of it.
Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
2, including
Golf,
some games that will also be
soccer,
available on Nintendo Switch.
Freaking badminton.
Enough. I don't want to hear no
Rollerblades.
more.
A life or death fight for survival begins.
Because you know I'm not getting a Switch.
It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the
I think it's
city of
Animal Crossing.
Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world
Another
deep
scary
below
game?
the
Hello?
metropolis.
It might not be scary.
But she's not alone.
It makes it
Creatures
what is
called
this?
Xeno
Look, it's just
populate
dinosaurs.
the unknown
Like
expanse.
this is like Turok.
Yeah. I think that's what it is.
If you're
This is not
found by a
Turok.
Xeno, it's game over.
Oh,
Hello?
okay.
Fighting is not an option.
sorry?
So quick thinking
What's
and
this?
decision making
1995?
are vital to your survival.
Hello.
Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape.
This look like Alien Isolation, but we just gonna take different dinosaurs, monsters, and crickets and make them come after you. Oh shit.
Oops, smack the shit out that joint. Got it.
She got psychic power?
And by using Game Share, up to 4 players can share controls.
Okay, so this is the
including
second time
Anne's
that they've
movement and
mentioned
camera
game share.
adjustments.
So maybe they're gonna like make
Whether
it seem like,
locally
okay, all
or
this is
online,
Switch 2, but
coordinating with your friends is
you can
key
play
to
this on
making it
any
out
Switch.
alive.
Maybe. I
Well,
think
the game
I think,
share only works for Switch 2s. Like, if you have a game on Switch 2 and you're game sharing it, you can only game share to another like
Subterranean depths
console.
in
we're gonna have to look at that.
Yeah,
Tokyo
from what it looks like you gotta
Launching
buy it on
exclusively on
Switch
Nintendo
2,
Switch
and then
2,
you can
February 11th.
retroactively play it on your
Pre-orders
Switch
begin
1.
later today on Nintendo eShop. Awaken your Viking spirit. Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it.
Oh,
is
they're bringing
entirely up
Valheim
to you.
to.
You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife.
Still trying to
and
find a
prepare
survival
meals.
game for us. I thought it was gonna
With
be
an
once
axe, you
human
can chop
for a
trees
bit.
to build a house. Yikes!
That's still
Don't
might-
get hit by
that's
falling
might be.
trees.
Oh, this guy was killed them, man.
Literally.
Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now
Oh,
you're
fancy.
safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too.
Oh, my man ain't put no
really?
By upgrading your crafting
He
stations,
died from
you can
carbon
make
monoxide
items of
poisoning.
higher quality. And
That's
once you
wild.
build
Wait,
a
is
ship,
this ventilated?
set sail on the high
My man
seas
passed out. It's like,
Go ahead and go to
God.
sleep. Go ahead and clock out for me.
and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together.
You know what this just reminds me of that we never finished?
Now, go
Tribes of
Oh,
Midgard.
live in Valheim,
We might have to
launching
pop
on
back into
Nintendo
that.
Switch
Yeah,
2
we might have to.
this
That
year.
that had
We
us in
might
a
have to.
chokehold for a little bit. I'm not
We
gonna
did. If
lie.
y'all want to see us watch
In these
play Tribes of Midgard, make sure you pop into our stream.
Return
Happens every
to the
Saturday, y'all.
kingdom of Hallownest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic.
Still need to
Dodge,
beat this.
dash, and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer. Now with
So what is
enhanced
this, a remake?
visuals and improved frame rates on
Oh.
Nintendo Switch 2. Equip
Yeah, it's
charms to
same game.
enhance
They
your
just fixed the
abilities
frame rate
deal
and
magic damage using upgradable spells
like a-
while
just a-
exploring the vast interconnected map.
not a remake, but
Descend into world of
not a
insects
remaster
and
either.
heroes when Hollow Knight
An upgrade.
Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
2
just the
edition
upgraded version.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later
Really?
today.
Like,
Nintendo
if I
Switch 2
beat
players
this,
who have
Why?
Hollow Knight
Yeah,
on Nintendo
why?
Switch
in all its
can upgrade
hardness,
to the
I am
Nintendo
not.
Switch 2
I'm
edition
not
for
doing
free
it
with
because
the
you gave
upgrade
me
pack.
some extra
'Cause you-
frames. I'm
yeah,
so
I'm like,
sorry.
what-
eFootball
There's
Nonsense.
some people that they you know they live and die by the frames.
Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch
of gang
2
signs?
this summer.
Not gang signs.
Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG. Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time.
Why does this
The
remind
age
me of
Reconstruction,
Tales of
when humans
Symphonia?
nearly
I
went
think that's what it was.
extinct. The Age of Magic.
Because it has the same type of art style.
Yeah. It's probably
the
Square
birth
Enix.
of human civilization. In each age,
Yeah, I
the
think it is.
scenery
They
and
made this like
citizens of
2D,
Elliot's hometown will
3D. It was
change.
like
You can
the
also
map is
obtain
like
some weapons
HD,
and
but the
magic
characters are
unique
like
to certain time
pixelated.
It
periods.
reminded me of
A story
Final Fantasy
spanning
Tactics.
time will soon begin.
Yeah.
PS1
The
version.
Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium
Yeah, I
Tales,
thought it was
Square
Square
launches
Enix.
on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, June 18th.
That's actually that looks pretty interesting.
I think there's been a demo
Have a
out.
blast with
Bomberman,
Super Bomberman
Sun Sun.
Oh my
games from the
gosh,
Super
I haven't
NES
played
Sun Sun, you
Bomberman in
remember
so
this joint?
long.
Super Bomberman. Through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide.
Wow.
The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support.
We used to just play the multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay.
The unknown journey continues.
Speaking about Final
The
Fantasy.
second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series
we
is
knew this
coming
one
to
was coming.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I still have yet to finish this game.
In pursuit of his
I've yet to start this game.
I don't want it to end before I know when the next one's coming out. Because I feel like the time between the games is so long to me. I don't know about anybody else.
Traverse the planet on
so
Shogun
I'm like,
Game in like 24 hours.
wheelies,
oh really?
in a buggy, or other modes of transportation.
Yeah. And I've also
Team
like
up
literally
with
been going to
allies in
every
battles,
corner of the
blending
map to
action
find
and
everything.
strategy.
Your boy gonna 100% this straight up.
If you'd like to focus on the story,
I might
there's
hop back in
also
there.
a boost function to make combat easier.
I'm actually gonna hop into it.
You'll
Just
also
watching it
find
makes me want to play it
various
again.
activities
I'm
scattered
telling you,
across
it's
the world,
such a good
allowing you to
game.
take a
I
break
know, I
from
beat
the
it in
action.
24 hours, I'm telling you.
And as you
Should've
interact
took you
with
long.
your allies,
You
their
should've took your
affinity
time.
toward you will grow and
You
impact
got
how the
circuited.
story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final
Sephiroth?
Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders
Square
begin
Enix,
later
they putting in
today
work.
on
Square Enix got a
Nintendo
couple
eShop.
games on
Like
this
the
direct.
7th game on it.
Yeah, you might as well just call it Square Enix Direct. Shoot, stop playing.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so this
This
is
is
one of the things.
Pragmata.
While
Yeah,
investigating a
and
lunar
we'll probably
research
talk more.
station,
I'll
an
save
injury
it for the end,
befalls
'cause
spacefarer Hugh Williams.
Yes.
I got something to say about this.
With him is Diana, an android called a
I'm excited
Pragmata.
for this game
There you
now.
are.
I'm so excited for
All
this game.
better.
Same.
Didn't they have a demo
Classified as
for this?
unauthorized
Yes,
intruders,
there's a demo
the
out.
two are targeted by the
There is a
station
demo
AI,
out?
Yeah.
which sends enemy bots after them.
What I'm doing after this video.
These bots have near impenetrable armor,
I think I can help.
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor
little
through
lady.
panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
They hit for
Depending on the
114.
nodes you pass through,
He was
you
hitting
can
for 2
modify the damage
at
and
first.
effects of the hack.
You gotta hack them.
Each split-second
Yeah.
decision can change the outcome
It would
of
be cool
battle.
if this was like a co-op game. Well, one person
it-
played Diana and then the other person played the
That would
space
be-
guy.
That would be
Cool.
fire.
That would be really
AI-controlled
cool.
lunar
Very
station.
So it's not one of your
What if we
bot
find? What if that late? Like what if it gets to the point where it gets closer and they say it actually is?
I thought
They
that
probably
would
would have
be a
said that
selling
already if it
point.
was.
Yeah.
But oh yeah.
buddies? Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
We did it.
So what
This
you doing,
is
bro?
how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey?
She's like, ew, germs.
Pragmata,
This was a
which launches on
PS5
Nintendo Switch 2,
launch game,
April
and it's
24th.
finally coming out in
The
April
demo will be
2026.
available later today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm like, you know what I always say. I'm all for take as long as you need to make sure the
Yeah.
game comes out right.
You know the guy from Nintendo. A good game is good forever. A bad game is something I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
W quote.
Journey to the Lost Land.
No, I can't. No, the something I can't remember is the rest of the quote. But basically, it's a bad game
Become a
forever.
Legendary Turok warrior in this
I know what
intergalactic
You talked about
action
Turok, Zeke.
No, look at that.
stop an
Look
alien
at Zeke.
threat
Over here got this
destroying
foreshadow
all human
ability
life.
activated.
You'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online.
You know what?
and battle all
I
sorts
never
of
played
primal
Turok
creatures
growing
in
up.
Ferocious combat.
I play Turok.
Swap between first person
Like, I've
and
seen
third-person
people play it and heard
perspectives
about
as
it,
you
but,
unleash
like,
weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities.
wasn't really a thing for
Turok?
me.
No. But did I
Extract
play
DNA
Turok?
from
I played
fallen
Turok.
enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat.
Sure.
As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this
I
fall.
don't know what Turok was ever about. It's like you're a guy and you're fighting
Uncover the
dinosaurs.
truth
People are
of
like, it's
Xanadu.
cool. It's like, okay.
Basically.
Jurassic
In a
Spot.
Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where
Persona
monsters
5S.
roam free.
Persona-esque type joint.
A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and
I was
reshape
not
the
expecting
terrain
that.
to expand the range of your
I was expecting a
exploration.
full-on like
Take on
RPG
Yeah.
enemies in 3D
turn-based
action
type
RPG
game.
combat.
Yeah, I
Use
was
your
not
powers to
expecting.
overcome foes.
I was not expecting this. That's different.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
I see a parry button.
Outside the labyrinth,
Okay, there we
improve
go.
your stats
Perry Poppy over here.
and spend
Mary
time with your
Poppins.
I
friends.
see a Perry Poppins is crazy.
that's the
The battle
name. That's the
between
name
man
right
and
there.
monster begins. Discover the truth.
Look, all I saw was I just saw a dedicated parry button. I can't say nothing about a dedicated parry button.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch
Kyoto
2
Xanadu.
and Nintendo Switch systems
actually looks cool.
this summer.
It does.
Check out these anime-style games.
Oh.
It's time
Amazing.
to evolve in the latest Digimon story
Yeah, I heard that they're
game.
bringing out another Digimon game.
One day, a powerful blast causes the world to
I
collapse.
think this one is already out on
and
other
sends you 8 years
consoles.
into the past.
I think this came out last year on everything
Digimon to
else.
collect. Adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select
They
quality
used the
mode,
character
playing in
design
4K
from
at 30 frames per
Cyborg
second,
009.
or performance mode,
For this too.
playing in full
You
HD
just said a bunch
at
of words I
60
don't
Sorry,
frames per second.
understand.
ma'am. What the rest of your shirt at?
Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo
So
Switch
this for the
2
kids.
and Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also
Not bad.
team up in local or online multiplayer.
Oh, they can team up together to summon.
Granblue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2
What a
July
name,
9th.
bro.
You know, just
They
like
just
in
say
the
anime.
anime titles,
Right,
they
say
get
Grand
they
Blue
get
Final
longer.
Fantasy
Their story's game is
1961
flying in.
33rd. Battle
Your
Blade,
monster allies,
Equestrian
called Monsties,
Salute.
can
You like,
learn
oh,
special
okay.
abilities
Got
through a
it.
ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster.
That looked like
Monsters are on the
what's it
verge of
called?
extinction,
Anajaf from.
and the
Yeah,
Rite of
it's a
Channeling
Monster
to
Hunter
save the
game.
world will have to contend
Oh.
with an even
But it looks like you
greater
can train the monsters to fight for
Monster
you.
Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars
That's
onto Nintendo
interesting.
Switch 2 March 13th.
Oh, that my
A
man
demo
riding on the
will be
Rathalos.
available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh wow. Nice.
Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining the archives.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your
Oh
rivals.
boy.
And get ready for a new line of home console
That
titles.
low key made me dizzy. We used to
Console Archives
play them
is
just
on the
in
way.
like this is
to run
great.
on.
Bruh.
Sonic Wings Special.
This kind of goes back to what Jess was saying, where I feel like
And
they're
more will be
really
released
playing on the
over time.
nostalgia.
The first wave
That's
of
like
console
Nintendo's thing.
archives titles includes Cool Borders
Cool Borders.
Mm-hmm.
and
Bruh.
Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Wowzers.
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim game.
Oh, so they beat up the Scott. They brought the Scott Pilgrim beat 'em up game to Switch.
Yeah, Reanimal's
Reanimal.
coming.
Mm-hmm. February 13th.
Yep.
Absolutely not. Everyone close your eyes.
I did not know Reanimal was that. Yeah. Okay. Well. You know what I'm saying? We might have to,
Very close.
Y'all might have to see the Stick Up Boys. You know, partaking a little bit of a Reanimal. We're gonna see. Star Trek
Oh,
version.
Star Trek game where you get to build your own ship. That's actually pretty cool.
You get to fight in that joint.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Disney Dreamlight Valley is still going. I thought they
Yeah.
Yeah.
shut that
Why
joint down.
wouldn't they?
Doesn't matter, I guess.
All I know.
Culdcept.
Car battling game.
Simulator.
Goat Simulator 3.
Yes.
So much
This
more
game is
shenanigans.
ridiculous.
Let's make some noise.
I have not played a modern Tales game. I've gone back and played the old ones. I haven't played a
Found
modern
another
one
body.
since
I need your eyes on the prize.
Symphonia.
Nah, Resident Evil.
Yeah.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs
Look
across
at
America,
a random thing on my desk.
FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
It's okay, Jess. You was just telling her it's time for dinner. So we're having steak and potatoes, ma'am. That's it.
That's gonna make me
She
never
tripped
want
as she was
steak.
walking down the steps.
In her attempt
She's
to
gonna go light the
escape,
stove.
Grace comes up against unknown
And then her
threats.
grandma came out. They said, "Don't worry about it,
not
baby."
not the dude in the
Limited
kitchen.
supply
Don't
of healing
worry
items
about it,
and
baby.
ammunition are at her disposal.
I have yet to finish a Resident Evil
Will
game.
she confront the threats head on, or save her ammo?
I always
for
started
the
and just
next encounter?
get tired of it at some point in time with OG ones. I haven't played any of
For
the
Grace,
remakes or the
impending
remasters.
doom is always close at hand.
They have so many of this game. Too.
Meanwhile,
Lord,
another
yes, yeah.
agent working for an
You know, it's
anti-bioterrorism organization
corporations.
is also
They
on the case.
they just keep
Leon
getting away with
S.
it.
He owned Kennedy.
Survivors of Raccoon City all dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike
Parry?
to
There you
break
go.
the stunned opponent's
Parry
stance
Poppins?
in close quarters
you.
combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns
Oh, you need
and
to upgrade your
rifles.
As soon as
sensitivity,
my son
sir.
heard about this, he was just like,
Use an enemy's
Captain, my
weapon
captain,
against
Leon.
them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal.
One of his
This
favorite
game
Final
features
Fantasy. Well, I
both
said Final Fantasy.
third-person
One of his
and
favorite Resident
first-person
Evil
camera
characters is Leon.
perspectives.
Who?
And you can
really?
change your perspective
My
at
son.
any time.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a fan of him.
There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist.
That features aim assist.
Guide Grace as
Wow.
she attempts to escape unprecedented
What a
terrors.
feature.
I ain't mad at
Leon,
it.
who relies on strength to carve his own path. What
think it
will
should
they
feature
discover when
non-scary
their
parts.
fates intertwine?
You can turn off the scary.
Exactly.
So if they
Resident
slam a
Evil
Turn off.
chainsaw into
Every
something,
enemy
flowers,
is just every
bubbles
enemy is
come
just
out of them.
bubbles.
February 27th. Pre-orders are available
I would
now
play that
Or
on
game.
Nintendo
Or they
eShop.
do it like how they did Zom
Resident
100,
Evil 7
where like
Biohazard
instead of
and
it being like
Everything's
blood,
colorful.
colorful,
yes.
everything's colorful.
Same
Yeah,
day.
I'm not gonna lie,
Horror
Zom 100
filled
was a
excitement
great
awaits
show.
whether you
It
play
was
these
such a
games
great show.
or Resident
good.
Evil
Manga's still
Requiem.
going on too, so
Plus,
it's a good
the
manga as
Nintendo
well.
Switch
Yeah,
2
yeah,
Pro controller featuring original
Who
art
wants
is
this?
releasing alongside
Nobody.
Absolutely not.
games. Amiibo
Absolutely
figures
not.
of Grace
That
and
control's
Leon
gonna cost
Here we go.
will also be available
$150.
this summer.
So now,
You can
what does
scan
the
to
amiibo
receive
give you?
in-game weapon skins.
Got it. You gave me a colorful gun.
Resident Evil
Hey,
Requiem,
you
the
said
latest
colorful
entry in the
colorful
Resident
blood
Evil
for
series,
zombies. Now
is
you got a
launching
colorful
later
weapon.
this
Right.
You know, they trying.
The blicky blicky that you probably not gonna use that much because you're not gonna have bullets for it. But okay, I got it. Go off.
Evil
Nintendo,
Requiem
go off.
development team.
It
The
depends on
video
the
will
difficulty
release
level.
in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Tell us about your last
Hey everybody,
announcement.
from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal
Sir.
when you play. We're
Let's see what
excited
you
to
about to say.
finally bring a number of our franchises
don't
for
have
the
to-
first
to
time
gas us.
to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
You're gonna bring it in. That thing's not gonna work.
Star
Day one,
Wheels.
you gonna be like,
Welcome
what is
I
it?
knew it was Fallout.
4
I
Of
knew
course.
it was
Edition
Fallout.
is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2.
I was gonna say it while he was
Scavenge.
saying that long-winded
Shoot.
intro.
Build and create alliances as you
No one is
reshape
going to play the
wasteland
Fallout games
and
on
what
Nintendo
remains of
because
civilization.
they have other consoles
Every
they can
choice
play it on that they
matters.
can mod.
Fancy yourself
the
a
game.
smooth
You're not gonna
talker
mod anything
or
on any
pining
Nintendo.
to pump up your
Like,
power
that's
armor.
not gonna happen.
Choose from
So-
hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle.
I don't know.
Every road leads
You'll be
somewhere new.
surprised. There was a lot of people that said, "Oh, we already got Cyberpunk 2077." Cyberpunk 2077 was one of the top sold games when the Switch 2 came out.
In addition to the base game, experience
Yeah,
6 official
okay,
expansions
okay.
and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th.
Doing a lot
Pre-orders
of
begin later
anniversaries.
today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937.
Indiana
Sinister
Jones.
forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only
We about
one
to
person
see
can
another
stop them.
Zekiana Jones.
Embark on a
Absolutely
globe-trotting
not.
cinematic adventure
About to see another
in
Zekiana
Indiana
Jones.
and the Great Circle.
Come on, Zeke.
Set between the
We
events of
need it.
Raiders of the Lost Ark and
We
the
ain't see you
Last
finish the
Crusade.
last one, Vic Dog.
Lady
We
will
need it.
journey around the
I know, I
world
need to finish
uncover
it.
the mystery behind
Zekiana
the Great
Jones.
Circle. From the pyramids
Like,
of
bust
Giza
down,
to
Zekiana.
the
Bust
sunken
down,
temples of
Zekiana.
Sukhothai and beyond. Use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off
I can't
against
get behind
dangerous
it being in
foes
first
and
person. I don't
explore
know.
a
It
world
just
full
doesn't.
of daring escapes and
I
unforgettable
don't know. I'd like.
encounters.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel good to me.
Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today.
Oh, this is the one that you
on
were playing.
Nintendo eShop.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
They didn't come out with a new
Explore the
one.
vast landscape of Cyrodiil in
They
the
were.
Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Experience this renowned open-world RPG
Okay,
now
I
on
have
a
thoughts.
Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters.
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel's home.
Like a Hershey's kiss.
Fight back the daydream and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Put that style of gel hard in the back of his hair.
Weapons. Wield
That
powerful
gorilla
magic.
glue.
Or use stealth skills
And my
to
hair,
best your foes.
it don't move.
In
It
this
don't move.
remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated.
Rocks and sweet rolls, that's
Combat
quite the
animations have also
combination.
been
You
updated to give them a
recreated
modernized
meticulously the
touch.
sweet rolls. Got it.
Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights
Hey,
of the Nine
it's attention to
expansions
details is
are
everything.
included alongside the main story to take your adventure
Someone worked
even
really hard on
further.
You gotta respect.
They
Step
did.
through the
And
gates
yeah,
once
no,
more
no,
when
100%.
The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Stop it.
Thank you for watching.
Get jiggy, Tola. Get jiggy with it.
Absolutely,
Get jiggy with it.
Absolutely.
Get jiggy with it. Get music.
Yeah.
Get music. Get jiggy with it. Pop your head. Get jiggy with it.
Yeah.
Jiggy with
You're only
it.
gonna get one hand, and a little bit of
Yeah.
shoulder.
Hit him with the shoulders.
You're not getting anything else.
Hit him with the shoulders.
Hit him with the shit.
Hit him with the shoulders.
I got
All
you.
right.
That part.
So that was the partner showcase for Nintendo. Tola,
Mm-hmm.
the
you
question
started
of the
with me.
day
I'm glad you started.
is
Absolutely not. You ain't
Nintendo
gotta ask
off
it.
of your shit
Go ahead.
list?
Go ahead, pack it up, big dog. No, they I put their name on there 10 more times. 10 more fucking times. Absolutely not. Okay, so here's my biggest thing. I am an advocate for the people who are making these games, right? This
Right.
is their livelihood. These are the people who are basically bringing so much joy to us.
Mhm.
So although I say what I say with it being tongue in cheek,
Mhm.
I appreciate the effort that they're putting in there in regards to some of these games. I just don't like, me personally, again, this is my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? You can argue with your mama. I just
do.
don't like the fact that, I mean, most of it is just remasters. It's like you're just taking the old stuff, repackaging it, and giving it to us again. And now, are you going to charge us the same price, for a brand new title game, and say it's because it's remastered? We meticulously made sure that the cupcakes looked glossy and were glistening in the sunlight. So now it's $40 for this game, right? It was a ton of remasters. A ton of stuff kind of made me feel like I feel like they're not showing enough that's going to show off the hardware that is the Nintendo Switch 2
Mhm.
and what it is capable of. I understand, from rumors and things like that, it's about the same strength as a PS4 Pro.
Mm.
I'm like, but that's still a solid system. So show it off.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, we
one.
got God of
Two,
War 2018 on the PS4.
Yeah.
So
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, show off the hardware that you guys work so hard to put into this, this console. The other thing for me is the factor of a good amount of the titles that I was excited for are coming out on other platforms. Why would I play it on the Switch? I'm not. Yeah, I'm just not. Nintendo didn't. I mean, I saw some stuff that I'm like, okay, this looks good. It's not enough to make me want to get it because I can just go and play it on another console. I can go get it on Steam or something else. I don't see myself getting back into the Nintendo ecosystem. Unfortunately, this showcase did not do it for me. It is a 5 out of 10. Would not recommend for me.
Yeah, I can echo your feeling. I mean, obviously there's a bunch of games on there that seem interesting, but like why are most of the games that are coming out games of last year? You know what I mean? That are finally coming out to the Switch 2 because they have to modify it because Nintendo's system runs the way it does. And so like people who are diehard Nintendo fans, okay, and look, no disrespect whatsoever, but now they're waiting a whole gaming year, just a regular ass year, to play
If
this
not
game.
more.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
not longer, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like you said, it's really disappointing because Nintendo was once like
Oh, the Giants.
exciting.
They were
Yeah.
the juggernaut.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
exciting. And like, yes, they played to nostalgia, but also they were like moving gaming as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
You know, like they took a baton, right? They were like, oh, we're taking from here, the inspiration from here, we're moving this forward. And now it's just like, now they're playing safe all the time and also running your pockets. So
Yeah.
I am really just hoping Orbitals is a Switch 1 game because that's the only thing out of this
Yeah.
entire direct, quite honestly, that I'm excited for is
Yeah.
Orbitals. That's like the
Mhm.
only
Yeah.
thing that was like, oh, and that was at the top of this. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
watched it for 30 minutes, and that was the only thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's my thoughts.
Yeah. I think for me in recent memory, like this, like Nintendo has become like my second console that I play on. Like I'll mainly play most of my stuff, and then like I will always be a fan of Legend of Zelda. Like there's certain franchises that they have that I will, you know, when it pops up, I will play it. One of them being like the Legend of Zelda, you know, and some of those those franchises like I will come out for, and like, you know, I'll have my Switch, I'll play it, and then, you know, every now and then they may have something that's like that will pull me. In recent memory though, like Steam has started to kind of take that spot as my other console. So it's been like, instead of it being like
Yeah.
PlayStation, Nintendo, it's been like PlayStation, Steam. And so
Yeah.
like Orbitals still has my attention. I didn't see any mention of Dusk Bloods, which is like the people that do Elden Ring, from Software. That's their game that they're gonna release. But like, yeah, I think for me, Orbitals was like the only one that really grabbed my attention. I know before they used to have like titles that stood out, like Bravely Default and Octopath Traveler. They started now pushing that stuff to other consoles as well. For the Nintendo fan out there, you got options you know, you got options for your game. So gotta give them credit that like, you know, they're not just like, oh, the Switch 2 is out. There's no first party stuff. So, but
Yeah.
I think
Right.
I think there's still nothing yet for me that has spoken to me that's like, hey, you need to buy a Switch 2 now to play this. I
100%.
think I like Orbitals. I want to play it. I'm extremely excited to play it. If it is available on the Switch One, I'm going to buy the Switch One version and play it with Kuka, and that's it. Like I like.
I think it's a Switch 2 exclusive though.
Well, we will figure. I
think
I have
it's
to
mean,
a
double check that.
Nintendo
And correct me if I'm
exclusive.
wrong.
I don't
But I
know.
think
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us
in the
know.
comments.
But like, even then, like even Dust Bloods, I'm like, hey, I know they even said that it's a timed exclusive. I'm like, if like the Switch 2 is not showing me anything else that's gonna pull me in, I can wait till it comes to other consoles. Like I've never been
agreed.
the type of person that's like,
Yeah.
I need to have it day one unless I need to have it day one. And I know that doesn't make sense, but it does. Like if you think about it, like the Dust Bloods,
Okay.
Dust Bloods I'm excited for, but like I'm not excited enough that I need to buy a new console for it. So if it's like, hey, the Switch 2 still ain't doing it for me, I can wait till it comes on till it eventually comes on like PC or, and then the unfortunate part
You know,
was that
Nintendo doesn't really do that though.
no, they
Like,
set off rip that it was a timed exclusive.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's
So
different.
so it's
That's
like
different.
it's like I can, if I'm like shit, like I can spend the extra money, get a Switch and get Dust Bloods, or I can wait an extra amount of time and then get it on like on my PC or PlayStation and probably have the better graphics still and better. So it's like I can wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have a bunch
Yeah.
in the backlog already. I can wait. So I mean, yeah, I think like I said, Orbitals was the only thing that really excited me. That side
That
scrolling one
excited you.
with the parry
Yeah.
button was cool. Um everything
Mary
else
Poppins.
that was announced, it was like, yeah, I could, I could play this like Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I can play it on PlayStation with better graphics and or Steam.
100%.
Elder Scrolls, I have Xbox Game Pass. I can play it there already with better graphics. Like Fallout 4 Remaster Anniversary Edition, I can play it on that. So it was all stuff to
What's it called? Resident Evil.
Resident Evil
Resident
Requiem.
Evil.
Yeah, it's like I get it.
yeah.
If Steam is if Nintendo is your platform of choice, you have an option. But like for me, that is, for me, I think it's like, yeah, I can, there's other places where it'd be more beneficial to play it there. But
I feel like, and it's like, it goes back to what Jess was saying. I feel like Nintendo dives in hard body into nostalgia, right? Like even just the games with the graphics that are the OG pixelated graphics, and I'm just like, okay, I get it. That was like Nintendo's thing. Is like that
it's like
nostalgia.
a nostalgia and kid machine.
Yeah,
It's like
you know
what
what
it's
I'm saying?
kind
Like
of been like monikered as now.
Yeah, it's like and don't get me wrong,
baby's first game
Nintendo.
console.
Yeah, and like Nintendo
Truly.
has die-hard fans of people. Like even the fact that the Switch was
We're
said to be
fans.
one of the
Yeah.
like the Switch was said to be one of the I think it was like the highest or fastest selling consoles.
Oh,
I don't know if it's in history or within the last 2 or 3 years, but I'm like, I feel like that's because we've been waiting. People have been waiting so long for it that they just wanted to have it, not because what Nintendo's putting out is that like groundbreaking.
I
in a sense, you know what I'm
ran
saying? So,
all around everywhere. When I'm telling you, when the Switch came out, the first when
Oh
Switch,
yeah.
I went to every Best Buy in my
100%.
area looking for the Switch, and I
Yeah.
luckily,
GameStops,
like literally on my lunch break from work, I would be like on a different part of town. I'd be like, oh, they got a Best Buy here. I would drive to that Best Buy, be like, yo, y'all got a Switch? I see your joint. Your system said you got one in the back. Go in the back and look for me.
He's like, go get it.
Go get it.
Bring it here.
Go. Yeah,
He's like, bring it
exactly.
here.
Like
Bring me my
I was
Switch.
I was a diehard Switch fan, and like slowly but surely, like I just kind of like I used to play all the time, but now I got a Steam Deck, and like that has kind of
I
replaced
got
my
too many other
Switch.
things.
I like
Yeah,
my
I got too
Steam
many other
Deck has
things I can
replaced
play
my
something on.
Switch, and then my library is already like I can carry all my library and do so much with it as well. It's just like yeah,
Yeah.
like the
I just think I personally like, especially after watching this direct, I
Mhm.
feel like K-pop Demon Hunter reference for the fans. For your fans, like
Yeah.
like we said, we grew up with Nintendo.
Mhm.
We're fans. But especially people who like that is their console of choice and they choose to stay there because they are like committed.
yeah,
Yeah.
Do better for them.
I
Like
yeah,
do better for the fans.
just need
I
more
mean,
for
and
real.
if you're content, like if you are, say it in the comments. Don't drag us. We're trying to
Say what you
advocate.
chest.
We're trying to
You know?
advocate for better things for Nintendo fans, especially on console. Like the big flex of this is like a PS4, brother. Please,
Yeah.
I'm not impressed. Orbitals, hurry up and come out.
Yeah. And I mean, if
That's
they
it.
bring Orbitals to, like, I'm willing to wait for Orbitals.
Oh hell
I'm willing
yeah!
to wait to play that on Steam or wait to play that on PC. Because
Yes.
nowadays I feel like everyone is sharing with one other source
Mhm.
nowadays because you understand you can't just keep everything to
And
yourself.
these are all
Realistically speaking,
partner
so,
games, so they're
forever.
not. These are all like this
Yeah.
was their partner showcase. So
They're
all
not
of these
exclusive.
games are eventually going like besides maybe like the little archived ones that they showed, the retro ones,
Mm,
all of the other ones, they're all partner ones, and there's nothing stopping them from besides like once they do their deal with the Nintendo and they're on this system
Yeah.
for however long, there's nothing stopping them from then going to Steam or PlayStation or Xbox.
So So I think that kind of my prediction in regards to what this was going to be was pretty accurate. I think it's just kind of like because I mean it's the partner showcase. I was hoping for them to kind of show some heat from their
Me
partners because I feel like
too. Usually
they got
partners are
they got some serious
yeah.
partners. Like I was expecting to see like a front mission, you know what I'm saying, a brand new front
Yeah,
mission,
they launched
not a lot of
Hades.
these
They
remakes.
launched Hades 2 on the
Yeah,
Switch too, and it's still not
on the
on
Switch too.
on other consoles yet. It was like
And I'm
on
like,
like for
I
Hades 2.
genuinely feel like they could have come with some heat. Now, like I said, I think probably around the summertime, where like a lot of the bigger stuff is supposed to be dropping,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nintendo's gonna drop their own direct, so they're gonna
Yeah.
basically probably maybe they're saving the heat for that, and I'll give them
Maybe.
that. But at the end of the day,
Fingers
yeah,
crossed.
I'm just
Let's
like
be optimistic.
Yes.
for all of those die-hard Nintendo fans, right? Keep in mind these are our opinions. Okay, don't
Yeah.
come for me because the simple fact is that I don't believe they're bringing that heat. You know what I'm saying? Go argue with your mama. I don't care. I have
Yeah.
4 Nintendo Switches in my house, right? I have
Mhm.
countless Nintendo games. When Nintendo wants to bring heat, they bring heat. It's the fact that they're giving you mediocrity, but then charging you premium prices for it. And as a consumer, if we don't hold them accountable with our money and tell them,
Mhm.
hey, I love you, but this is not good. This is nonsense. Don't charge me top bill for something that is freaking 6 years
Mid.
old that you just slapped some extra pickles into and be like, here you go. No, don't do that to me. You're not getting my money off of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'll go spend that money on a new console somewhere else, right? So at the end of the day, if we don't hold them accountable and say what we really feel and say it with our chest and let go of the nostalgia of Nintendo, like we're not going to get anything good. So I'm going to go ahead and say that. Once again, argue with your mama. I'm not the one. I don't care. Right? Nintendo didn't bring no heat. They didn't bring no heat. I stand by it. I say it with my full chest.
Brought
You
to
know
you
what I'm saying?
by the GBS Gaming.
Facts.
Brought to you by
Big facts.
Tola from the GBS Gaming.
Big facts. Yes.
Okay.
Tola of the GBS Gaming. You're
Period.
everybody, we appreciate you. We truly do love every single one of y'all for chilling with us and listening to us go on and on about what we love, which is all things gaming. So please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And also pop into the comments. We do like to have conversations and we love to see where everyone
Yes.
else's stance is respectfully. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. Respectfully.
Mhm.
Yeah? All right. Well, everybody, we truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for chilling with us. We'll see you next time. And on that note, a holla.
We gone.